Virgo, good morning guys, how you doing? So I'm not doing anything for YouTube today, but I thought I would just carry on, so I'm probably going to do Virgo, Libra and Cancer today. Anyway, how are you Virgo, Life Path 9s or Virgos? So let's see what you've got coming up for your weekly, and then we'll look into some other messages for you with a different deck. So Virgo, what have they got coming up this week please for Virgo? What do they have coming up please for Virgo this week? So you got Three of Swords. Oh dear, could be in a third party or hurt. Hurst. I'm also hearing Hurst. Could be having something to do with maybe a Scorpio placement here. Feeling hurt, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Feel like leaving where I am. Okay, might be I am or Michael. But like I'm here and I want to go. So it might just be like I want to leave. You know, an environment of where I am. I want to leave. Okay, you got Seven of Wands also, Virgo. Wow, so someone's getting really defensive now. Okay. Yeah, so there seems to be a lot of restrictions of where a person is, having fend people off or offend people. Let's see, I'm also hearing a fender bender. Could have something to do around a Cancerian or a Life Path 7. Let's see. Virgo, what's Virgo got coming up, please, Virgo? So you got a Ten of Cups going towards something that's better, but you got this Libra that can't seem to make a decision. It's someone that where they are in their environment, they can't seem to leave their environment behind. They want to, but they can't. And it feels that wherever it is that they're going is probably not safe for them to leave either. Okay, so don't forget, a person to leave an environment needs to go more towards a safer one. So if you look at a Six of Swords, maybe 3, 4, 5 though, but if you look at a Six of Swords, a ship needs to be prepared properly for a person to go towards it. If it's full of holes and queries and theories, then a person isn't going to feel safe to make a decision. Positive or negative, should I or shouldn't I? Let's see, Virgo this week. So it might be to do with children, or I wouldn't have thought this would be a new person that you'd be arguing with here. Or, well, it might be someone that can't make a decision between past, present or future. Like, do I just want to be single and focus on someone new here that might come up? It's also an idea that I might not be doing that hasn't quite come to me yet. Or someone keeps trying to manifest someone into their life that hasn't come into them yet. Or like I keep waiting for this person to come towards me, but they don't leave their past behind. So it might be someone that keeps trying to pull someone back from their past to leave a person to go towards something else that's better for them. But they keep staying where they are, refusing to do anything else other than just stay. Stacy, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Cassandra, Cece. You got Piscean energy here, a Life Path 3. You got 2 3s, could mean a third party. Virgo, what's Virgo got coming up, please? Virgo this week. So you got Judgment of Libra now, trying to make a decision that is in the search for truth. Could be plans of travel that are coming up here to get away from all of the grime and slime here. Let's see. Virgo this week. You got the Lovers. So yeah, it's someone that's trying to pull someone from this 3 to get them from all of this pain and all of this restrictive behavior of like having to defend myself. You see, your environment can make you defend yourself. Where you're living and where you are is very important, like you've seen me go over on YouTube. Your environment is really important because your environment is your intuition. If your intuition is, I live in a drug den, you'll become a drug addict. If your environment is very restrictive and you can't breathe, think or say anything, you feel restrictive, and then sometimes people can take a very long time in order to leave it because that's what they believe is safe. So when a person thinks that they're safe, they'll grasp hold of their environment. They'll hold on to their environment because they need to feel safe to where they go. So it's safer energy here, but there needs to be more a relaxed person here than a restrictive energy here. If this person is all about negative environment, arguments, fucking frustration, where I'm living, where I am, it's just causing more fucking shit, Michael. Okay, it's just causing more shit there. I need to move from here to here. Okay, so it can be someone that's trying to pull someone from this environment towards this energy here. And that can mean a cross-watcher or anybody that's involved with a third energy. So the third energy could be like a Virgo Life Path 9 person, maybe, where all of this is going like to shit, right? And someone's trying to get this person away from all of this here, okay? Let's see. Not you guys that are watching when I say Virgo. I mean a person that would say inquire about a personal reading and say the environment that they're with an ex, blah, 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 is very controlling, all that sort of shit, blah, blah, blah. And they would say, yeah, that's me here trying to get this person away from this. Here. Let's see. Virgo. So you have got this new beginning on the horizon. You got one of the pushers, one of the Leos. Oh, just like my girlfriend. She's in the corner, by the way, with my eye mask on. Isn't you, Emily?
Hello, everyone.
I give her my eye mask this morning. I've got an eye mask that heats up. And I said, go on then, slap that on, bruv. Get that on your eyes, on your minces. Let's see, Virgo. What has Virgo got coming up? So, yeah, you could be dating a tarot card reader. You got 10 of Wands here, which is work. Some of you are saving up to be able to move, and that's what you want to do. You're saving up to be able to move from where you are. Could be financial, could be work. Like I need to save up, or like I'm looking for another job. Like I'm applying for new jobs. But that would also maybe involve movement. If I apply for a new job and it comes up somewhere else, I'm going to have to be financially secure to be able to move. So that would be new house, new home, new state, new village, new town, rent, mortgage, whichever way you go. That would be saving money for a future energy of movement. So it could be this person that's in this scenario here, that's planning on getting out of this scenario here. That could be you. Where I am is very fucking confusing and frustrating and God knows what else. And this is where I want to go. Okay, now, if you're in a relationship, Virgo, okay, and this is your relationship here, this can be the environment that the person lives in here, okay, that is planning on leaving for you here, like with you and for you, okay. So they're all about being with you, or this person, whichever way around it is, but this is the accomplishment of the lesson. Lessons are 7. If your environment is restrictive and you need to protect yourself all the time, why live like that? Why be like that? Why be there? It's not anyone else's fault. The only way I can get out of it is by moving, okay, which is 8. How do I get out of an 8 of Swords? Leave. Okay, it's not an 8 of Swords, but roughly. How do I get out of these scenarios that are not good for my life? Energy-wise, move. That's what's here on the books, okay? So, some of you might be on the books, but I don't think you get that in the America. Here in England, Britain, we get on the books, which means that you work for a person and they put you on the books. So you pay tax, they pay your tax for you. They log down everything that you do, and at the end of the year, they deduct your tax and they pay the tax to their attorney. That's a boss. Can I be on the books? Yep. You don't have to get out a tax attorney. You don't have to do your own taxes. We do it all for you. Blah, blah, blah. You could be dealing with a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian somewhere. Okay. We do it all for you. We pay your tax. All you have to do is just come into work and earn money. Okay. And everything is done for you. That's like non-self-employed. Basically. On the books. Legally. Or the name Lee. Let's see. Or CC. So what's the 3 of Swords? 3 of Swords is a child. So it might be your children that are in this kind of environment that you don't want in your environment, or the person that you're with that you talk to doesn't want to be in this environment here. Okay. Could be with an ex. 3 can also be an ex. What's the 8 of Cups? 8 of Cups is, yeah, contemplating on leaving. A past behind that is more restrictive. In order to make my life better and go in my fame, fortune, in order for fortune to come towards me, I need to get away from restrictions. The Wheel of Fortune can also be like, I want to be self-employed one day. Okay, I want to own my own house one day. I want to have my own business one day. Okay, so that's like planning for the future that will start going more in my direction when this happens. Okay, less restriction, less restriction. Well, restriction, wanting less restriction, less restriction. Okay. What is the Seven of Wands? I said restriction 3 times.
Like 20 times.
Thanks for noticing that, Emily. What's the Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands. Sarcastic Steve. Yeah, so it could be a dickhead that's sitting in the corner watching a tarot card reader here. Okay, where the 7 just got offended here. Defended. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, it's working and planning on leaving an environment here to go towards this environment. Saving money, building, applying for jobs, leaving a job behind that, wanting something better, more pay, or time off work, that can also be. What is the 10 of Cups? Is, wow, 10 of Pentacles. So money's very good for someone here. Happy house, happy loan, happy wife, happy person. What's the 2 of Swords? Is the 8. There's still this planning of leaving though. Security for, well, it's kind of like sometimes life can be secure within money, but life isn't secure within feelings. That's a difficult scenario, Virgo. Security of money is great where I am. There's no mortgage, blah, 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 but I'm not happy. So I need to leave to grow, okay, to start over. So sometimes people, can leave a financially secure environment, but the environment that they live in with people is not as secure because there's no feelings and emotions there. It's more worry and stress, okay, heartache and pain than it is like, So sometimes it's a head over heart decision of 2. What is more important, financial security or happiness that brings security when I'm happy? When feng shui has happened. What's the Page of Pentacles? Is the 10 of Cups, yeah. You might have children that are leaving an environment here, okay, for a better one. Like, well, if you see it that it isn't better, but they do, then it's down to them, right? Or them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. What's the Hangman for? You could be seeing a Pisces for a lot of you, or you just looked at one. What's the Page of Swords? Here's the 2 of Cups. It could be living, because you've got happiness here, but it could be where someone's trying to get the 2 of Cups into a 6 of Cups. Now, some of you could have a metaphysical connection with a person, but I'm seeing a lot of nice, vibrant love energy here. So the 2 of Cups can mean that I have a partner, but they don't live. We're not created a family or a 6 of Cups yet. But what we are planning on doing is making that a 6 of Cups here. Because that would be like making a baby if that's what you guys wanted, or a secure future, okay, with a new person or a person, your person. What's Judgment for? Is a 6. Yeah, there you go. So the secure boat, it needs to be secure. It needs to be financially secure, and it needs to be less dramatic than here. What is the Ace of Swords? It's searching for, could be one of the pushers, one of the Leo energies here, but it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, paradox number, yours or theirs. What's the Lovers for? A Gemini is a 2. This person's really confusing. Might be my mother. What is the 2 of Swords? Negative Nelly, maybe? A Libra energy. Not making a decision. What is Justice for? Justice. 9 of Swords. There you go. Someone that's constantly a stress head or Ed. Someone that stresses all of the time and worries about negative stuff here. Okay. Bills, finances, money, house, home, breathing, fucking, I don't know, just negative, negative, negative. That is not a nice 6 of Cups to go towards this energy of confusion and panic and worry and, everything. So what is the 2 of Swords? Because it's negative thoughts bring negative feelings about it, Okay. What's the Two of Swords? Can start getting aggressive. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Restrictions, can't breathe, can't think, can't do what I want, can't, you know, just can't live life the way I want it to, while I just can't seem to, because I feel like I need to hide away from someone. You know, yeah, here, 8, 9, 10. It's over there around a person where they're finding it very, well, the environment to be very negative, okay? Like I said, if you're in an environment and say you've got an ex, right, and children are involved, and their environment is constantly over the two parents arguing with one another, the child will soon get pissed off and think, fuck me, I'm so pissed off with my father or my mother or those two children that are acting like kids that fuck this, I'm out, I'm just going to do my own thing here. Because the environment itself is more argumentative. Restrictions, can't breathe, can't think, can't go out my door without being asked where I'm going or what I'm doing or where I am or where I'm not, and like being spied on, being watched. And you know, that can, like I said, that doesn't have to be social media. Spying and watching is constantly asking a person about their life that doesn't really want it. They just want private energy. Okay, they don't want to feel as if they have to hide themselves away. Yeah. So they're planning on leaving, but they still come back, energy here, to this Eight of Swords. Like, this is where they're living. This is where they are. This person is actually here at the moment. One of them, or you or anybody, is here, where there's all of this negative swords. They're all swords. Swords, swords, swords and swords. Okay. And then you've just got Gemini here. Okay. But again, it's negative energy. It's a yes or a no. Gemini can also be yes, no, no, yes, yes, do this, don't do that, in, out. Like, very can't breathe, can't think, can't do anything. But I do have to keep going back there to that environment at the moment. But my plan is to actually leave this environment here. But I do at the moment have to keep going back here. Okay. So what they want to do is leave. So what's the Page of Wands? So don't try to stop, or the other person try to stop someone from leaving if they're saying that that's what they want to do. Okay, but at the moment they're just using this as a place to stay that's secure, but it's emotionally insecure because of the negative vibrations that are built within the place that they're living. Negative vibrations are given from a reflection of arguments, frustration, asking too many questions, wanting to know what's happened, what's not happened, you know, blah, blah, blah. And the blame and the energy creates dark energy within a house. Okay, it makes it negative for a person to go towards. If you're very empathic, you'll understand what I mean. When you walk around a house, you're like, oh my God, this feels very... oh, like it just feels, why does that feel that way? And that's your answer. But a person does have to keep going back there to that. It's like a reminder. It's like a constant reminder of this. And it's draining. It's draining a person here. So what's because the negative energy drains an energy, you see. Drains light. Negativity is dark. Dark drains light. What's the... because that's matter trying to change matter. You know, why do I feel so drained and tired? It's because I keep fighting the dark all the time. So where do I need to live? In the bright, in the light energy. In the feng shui, in a new beginning, in a new start, in a new job, in a new house, in a new home. Okay, in a new environment. The strength. Until I find my place. You know, you have to find your place in earth, on earth. But you do. You have to find your place, you know. Could be a fish. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, King of Cups. As I'm saying, someone's in love with someone here. This could be Steve here with a Leo. 8, Aquarian Leo. But like here, like you see here. So it really could be someone that's really contemplating. Now, when I did Leo readings, a lot of Leos were saying, yes, I'm moving in with my boyfriend or girlfriend or blah, 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 so on and so forth, right? So that seems to be in this scenario. That seems to be very ironic Doesn't that all happen? Don't it, Justice? Isn't that strange when Justice happens that you find that a lot of people are on the same vibe and they're on the same wavelength and they're on the same, oh yes, I'm doing the same as you. Isn't that funny that we're all got the same placement? Or I have this placement and I'm noticing people moving from this environment. Moving has really been coming up a lot in the messages because it is, we're coming up now to year 7. So we've got 2022, which is year 6. 4 and 2 is 6. Year 7, what do 7s mean? 7 of Swords, leaving. Okay, all going into year 7. It also means the Tower, so leaving destruction to go towards something to rebuild something new, which is a house, a home, a relationship. Okay, then you also get, oh God, what else is my major arcana? The Chariot, 7, which means travelling, moving, abroad, going on holidays, and also leaving places and going towards places. That's year 7. That's why everybody next year, you'll see that start having these plans of either 1, being left, or 2, moving in with. What did I do during year 7? Well, my life path is 7, but my yearly number, my individual yearly number, not all of our yearly number, my individual one, when my life path was 7 and my yearly number was 7, what did I do? I bought a 30 grand car, right, that I fucking absolute love. The best and first car that I ever could afford to buy because I'd started my business and was saving a lot of money from the age of 30. So eventually I got to the point where, right, I'm gonna get a car. It was on finances, but I'm gonna get a car. Okay, and I did. And that was on 7 and 7. So I know definitely by experience that life path numbers hold a lot of experiences. And they also, yearly numbers also hold a lot of experiences. So the experience of 8 coming up for yearly energy is 7, is going to be movements, leaving and going to. Okay, so just very quickly, okay, my yearly number next year when I move is going to be a 9. Now, where's that going? With a Virgo placement over there, which is 9. Right, so my yearly experience will be around 9s. Getting over the experience of controlled environment, going towards another energy that's also controlled because it would also be a new beginning, but it would also mean the moon, which means leaving a mother for a nurturing energy of a female that replaces mother, you see. So you go from a mother to a moon energy of 9 that replaces a mother. That's within my yearly year 9. Okay, so in my yearly year 9, I will start experiencing the year 7 that we all do, leaving to go towards my yearly number of 9, which would mean leaving mother, but also visiting 7s yearly back to 9. Mother, back to place, partner, back to place. Year 7 would also mean Tower, new beginning, new fresh start, new house, new home. Y'all get it? You see how our yearly numbers altogether represent our experience that year, okay, and then personal year number and also life path number are also those experiences too. So when you understand the numerology sequence of card, you would also know that it represents the numbers, okay? So it also helps you read, but that's what's, that is the plans, is coming up for like Christmas next year, people looking at this lesson that is still presenting itself as the self. And then after Christmas is when the self and yourself and ourselves will change. You'll start seeing change in my readings, how they're starting to come into fruition. Everybody that's planning these movements, when they start coming into fruition with the people, and so on and so forth, of like, okay, I've got this idea at the moment, it's only just come towards me, I've just met someone new, blah, 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 the plan is, all of those kind of things will start happening, and that depends on the deacon of your star sign. Okay. So we're not going to go into that one. But that just depends on, you know, whether you were born, like Pisces would be January, February and March. First half, middle half, or last half. Okay. So that's Deacon 1, Deacon 2, and Deacon 3. Okay. Anyway, let's not go into that one because I've got other readings to do. But I hope you get what I mean, Virgo, there, just for a little bit of useless information for you that I find very interesting. But because that's numerology, you see, what you need to understand is that the Milky Way is a it's not a planet, it's obviously a solar system, right? So, you know, the solar system turns like that and it swirls around in time and it pulls every other planet in sequence with time, right? So we all do it in time, okay, when it is our time to do it. So you're controlled by time. Let's see. Let's see. Any other messages for Virgo, please? So you've got, I am happy that it is over. Your body language says so much. So again, it's someone that's thinking about leaving an environment, because the environment of body language and energy that is given off in a circumstance is not where they want to be. Now, it could be a not. If I say not, you say Pisces or Life Path 3. But it is not where I want to be. I am happy that it's coming to closure. It's coming to crunch time. That I realise where I am, or coming to the realisation that I am not happy with you or in this circumstance, and that your body language and the environment that I'm in is saying so much. Sad songs they sing, sad songs they sing so much. Oh, turn them on, turn them on, turn on those sad songs. But all hope is gone. I know the sad songs say it so much. And it's times like this when we all need your radio. Anyway, let's see. Do you like my singing, Emily?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Like a dulcet tones of an angel. Let's see. Any other messages for Virgo? Turn them on, turn on those sad songs. But all hope is gone, I don't need your approval anymore. We are not right for each other, 'cause I'm happy that it's over. So, I am happy that it's over. Your body language says so much. The environment is very restrictive. I really don't like where I am. I don't need your approval to say that I'm leaving or going, and we are not right for each other where I am. So if you're looking for a person that is leaving somewhere to go towards somewhere else, this is their thoughts, this is their feelings. If they are leaving you, Virgo, just pretty much say, bon voyage, thank fuck for that. I can now breathe and start my life. If you can have that opinion, great, you've learned to let go. There are lessons in life that represent holding on and letting go. And the one thing that people do is hold on to their environment when they feel that it is restrictive. Because when there are arguments and there is dark energy, people close down. When they close down physically, mentally and emotionally, they also hold and grasp onto where they are.
10:10.
So they fear to leave. 10:10 on the clock. So they fear to leave because they're holding on for dear life. Oh my God, I fear leaving because it's not safe where I'm going. I need to feel relaxed and open so I can let go of where I am in order to move. Okay? Safe. Security. Blanket and money. Okay? So there you go, Virgo. Thanks very much for sticking in there with Patreon, guys. You are also one of the many few, Virgo, that get your actual readings that come out on YouTube at the moment, which will be this deck where I'm saying what to be aware of in your environment and so on and so forth. They will be done over on YouTube. Now, unfortunately, if you are Jennifer, that has just realised that she is a Life Path 2, which means Libra, and has a Cancer placement and Taurus, Jennifer's fucked, basically, because there's nothing that comes out over on YouTube for her to watch But because she is one of the best patrons for the longest time and also my moderator, she doesn't mind. So if you are a Libra, Cancer, Aries, Taurus or Aquarian placement, you will only see that over on Patreon until after Christmas. Unfortunately, they are not coming out on YouTube. And what happens when I put this method to a test and put out all of the good ones, which was Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarian, my chart went bing and I got shitloads of subscribers and views. What happens when I keep doing Cancer, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius? Whoa. Okay, bad environment. Okay, so for the benefit of me, fuck you lot, for the benefit of me and my channel, I'm just going to be sticking on the few. And you are one of many, Virgos, so I do appreciate all of your support, guys, and anybody else that's on here. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you next time.